welcome back to City of Heroes. Yeah, we're gonna start Mr. Eagle Eyes arc here. I'm keeping it to 2 missions per. I think he has 6. I read all about you, River Grace, especially about the work you've been doing in taking the fight back to the Skulls and putting down their Super Dean operation. I have to say, I'm impressed. Back in the day, Brawler, along with the rest of the regulators, and I put a stop to all of his Super Dean business, but it seems that bad apples do indeed stink up the place. As you are aware, Super Dean is back on the streets and the Skulls are pushing it something awful. Kings Row needs new groups of regulators, and I'm not the only one who thinks you should lead it. Ooh. Listen, the regulators aren't what we used to be. Hell, I look pretty ridiculous putting on my old costume, but right now the people need to see heroes out in force, now more than ever. That's why I want you to represent the regulators here in Kings Row, to give all the people that lost something in Galaxy City a ray of hope against. I'm committed to this, even if it's just you and I. Unfortunately, things are pretty dark at the moment. The Skulls have taken the teeth, and their leader, Velez Petrovic, isn't liking it lying down. With his brother Chernobog behind bars, Velez is striking out with a new vengeance at anything that threatens his gang. New legislation to crack down on Super Dean dealing here in Paragon City has apparently caught his attention, and in response, we've had a string of assassinations against the city officials that have supported it. Velez's scare tactics look like it might do the trick and silence the city council before they can even vote. Oh boy. I'm gonna put a stop to that. Well, that's the spirit, huh? I knew I could count on you. Now, I may not be as good as a fight as I was back in the heyday, but I still got my eye on details and planning. My guess is the Skulls are going to target Councilman Hammett sometime before his speech tomorrow to the city council. And we need to head to Hammett's offices and provide him with extra security. Okay. Yeah, the people around here are kind of pushy. But yeah, I'll do that. I don't know why I was hearing Rickety, because there's not a invasion going on at the moment. It'd be really obvious if there was. Alright. Alright, we're doing the same mission. Too bad I'm doing it solo. Something here isn't right. Yep. Report to council. On the floor inside, you see the bodies of both PPD officers and family goons. Oh no. That's not good. Well, that's not Hammett. Or where do you want me to open this? I will be leaving here rather quickly. Oh, son of a... I just want to point out, these guys are supposed to be laying down. That's kind of funny. Tell you what, because I don't know, not walk. Sprint. Turn on sprint, because I am going to be sprinting back out of here. I just think it's funny when a quantum shows up that the corpses start to walk. Oh boy. At first look, Councilman Hammett appears to be unconscious, but then you see his cold, lifeless eyes and the look of terror frozen on his face. He is very, very Derezz. Okay. You find single cut on Hammett's right hand, but while it's deep, it isn't lethal. Scrawled in blood on his shirt, however, you find the following. The Lords of Derezz are watching. Suddenly, you hear voices. Listen to the voices. Yeah. Nope, not fighting you guys. See it. I'm getting out of here. I'm not stupid. They send a lot of lieutenants at you if you don't get the frick out of here. You're gonna have to fight lieutenants. My tank even has had a problem with this mission, so... We're getting the frick out of here. And we're gone. Whew. That wasn't cool. I gotta get some, also, inspirations for what's coming. Let's turn that off. Alright, Eagle Eye. That was very not cool. Oh, I can call him. But I need to go see him anyway. Don't beat yourself up about it. You did everything you could with the information we had. Now, we have more information. The assassin is almost certainly a member of the Skulls. However, what's concerning to me is that the family's involved. I've learned over the years to trust my instincts, and my instincts are saying that there's more to this than the family's letting on. Something very big is happening here, bigger than originally thought. Okay? Listen, I have some old contacts that keep tabs on going on inside the family. I'll talk with them and see what they know about the family's presence here in King's Row. This is way outside their normal turf. In the meantime, I've narrowed down the most likely target for the next assassination attempt by Vela's assassin. Councilwoman Simmons just finished a press conference demonizing Skulls for their assassination of Councilman Hammett. That was fast. And now she vowed to take up Hammett's work and make sure the Skulls are brought to justice for their crimes against Paragon City and the citizens of King's Row. It's like she's painting a bullseye on her forehead. One last thing, watch your back. The more I think about it, the situation, the worse I feel. The whole thing stinks of the family trying to pave the way to keep the Skulls in business. And ever since Sebastian Frost took over the family from its late old man, the family's taken great points to appear hands-off when it comes to Super Dean. Just be careful. I don't want to see you end up like Mina. Uh-huh. They recommend I bring a teammate. Yeah, they're going to do the same thing to me. But I need to go to the store. I would like 1, 2, 3 of these. Go. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3 of these, and 1, 2, 3 of these. Thanks. Alright. We'll be off. Thread the needle. Zoom. Family has goons all over this building. Have you arrived too late? No. But I tell you what's gonna happen. I'm going to hit reveal. And we're going upstairs. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. You're probably going, geek? If you lost your mind? No, I'm doing something interesting here, believe it or not. And you'll understand when I get to the top. Okay. Alright, now I have to fight. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, they left it at that. So let's do this. Hello? Okay, cool. I'm really not complaining. That made this a little easy. Let's go over here, make sure there's no one over here. Hey, ooh, you guys are really low level to me. Buddy, that's not a good idea. Alright, enjoy being blinded. Oh my gosh. Hey, what would you do if I got up here? Hey, pal. Gotcha. Do you use your, I hate this. This is their usual, we're going to throw 2 lieutenants at you. And this is going to be great. We're going to throw 2 lieutenants at you. And it'll be awesome because they're not going to know how to handle you because you're flying. There you go. Buddy, you should run. Can't even reach me from the vending machine. Well, that's the lieutenant. And your test. All right. Now, I did leave her guards down on the first 2 floors, so she should be okay. Now, what I mean by guards is, let's chat. Are you here to Derezz me? Derezz you? No, I'm here to protect you. What? Then why did you just knock out my entire security detail? Security? Those are family goons. Yeah, well, yes, Sebastian Frost did provide me with some of his boys for security, but it wasn't anything illegal. The Skulls are targeting city officials that are putting our feet down to combat their super team dealings. Mr. Frost simply shares my point of view on the problem. Wait, the family wants to stomp out Super Dean and King Zero? Did you feel that? Feel what? Oh boy. Hold on. There we go. You don't have to beat her. After about halfway, she boots. And there she goes. Next time, the Lords of Derezz are watching. Okay. I don't know what to say. Start at the beginning. Frost came to me with a very sensible proposal. He wanted to clear his family name of the stain his father had put on all those years ago. The link between the family and the street truck called Super Dean. I wanted to believe he was doing it for good of Paragon City, but deep down I knew he wasn't. Keep going. I empathized with him. I understand the difficulty parents' decision can have on their children. Councilwoman Simmons grows upset and wipes the corner of her eyes. It's okay. Talk it over. It's my husband, Carl. You see, he's very ill, and to be honest, I'm not sure how much longer he has. We've been keeping it secret because, well, his illness was caused by the drug addiction. If the press were to learn of this, it would ruin our careers. But worst of all, our son, Albert, would have to live with her failures hanging over him like a shadow, like Sebastian Frost has had to live with his father's mistakes. I just want to find a way out. Frost said that he would be willing to have some specialists to come here and see what they could do for Carl, but only if I helped him. Standing up against Super Dean seemed like a suitably appropriate favor given the situation. I thought it was a sign that good things were to come. I know it was a bribe, but I was thinking of my family. I understand. Secret safe with me. I've seen that Sebastian Schaff has just been using my position in the city council and the position of others like John Hammett to further his own ends. While I'll still stand up against Super Dean, I will refuse Mr. Frost's offer. Thank you for giving me a second chance. The city needs more people like you with good hearts. One mistake doesn't make you a villain. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Alright, let's see what Eagle Eye has to say. Things are definitely getting interesting. I learned from my contacts that Frost and his family has been meeting the council representatives for the past few days, trying to drum up support to fight Super Dean on all in the name of clearing his family. His family's good name. Apparently, the Skulls have told Frost and his family to find someone else to peddle their drugs for them, and the Skulls have found their own way of making Super Dean, cutting out their reliance on Frost and his suppliers. Now Frost wants to teach them a lesson, and so he's going to make it very hard for the Skulls through political backroom dealing. All of that is fine and dandy, but we have something more important to deal with. We need to find out where Velez and the Skulls are getting the Super Dean and shut it down. I'm afraid that squeezing the gangbangers on the streets just isn't going to cut it this time. The Skulls have their back up against the wall, and the only way we're going to learn who or where they're getting their supply from is if they want to talk to you. So I'm gonna go undercover. That's the idea. I've already talked to Paula Dempsey about outfitting you with just the right disguise to fit right in with the Skulls, which shouldn't be hard knowing what River looks like under her mask. All I need to do is get up in with them and listen. If we can find Velez, then we'll find their supply. Until then, just follow your instincts. I'll be monitoring you from afar in case you get into trouble. Cool. We'll do that next time. I'll see you guys in the near future. And thank you for watching.